Live. Hello and welcome to Barovia Beckons.
Yeah, no, we're live.
We're live.
So fun. Okay. Was there even an intro video?
There was an intro video.
Yeah.
We were just distracted.
Oh shit! It actually happened.
So, welcome to episode 17, season 3. If you haven't been with us before, this is our version of Curse of Strahd, which does not follow the book, so don't compare our version to the book at all, because I stopped reading the book like season 1.
Episode 2?
For a while, we were playing along. But, yeah.
Backwards.
This is a interactive D&D 5e game where you can affect the game, and you have affected the game quite a lot lately. And at this point, we are at $2,190 raised for Riley Children's Hospital.
Get to this fucking extra life page because I want to see exactly what it fucking says.
So thank you so much for getting us to our second goal. We actually started at $1,000 and had to expand that, and we're not even halfway through the year yet. So we will be looking at doing some more with that. However,
Joe, check the DMs.
Wow,
I typed that just as fast as I said it. I'm cool. I'm sorry. This is me. We're chill. Everyone's chill, right? Everyone's cool.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
I'm at a point of madness where I want to eat the forbidden snacks.
Forbidden snack. Oh, the nice. Okay.
So last we left off, there was a pretty emotional, traumatic experience for one of our characters as they went to lay down and were abducted by Strahd. Tried to counter, and Strahd broke their collarbone and pulled them into a mirror, into what looked like a prison cell, and made them an offer that they could not refuse. Yes, Strahd is a mob boss now.
Was he ever not?
True. Fair. So we're going to pick up where we left off as Shilo returns from Strahd's possession, and they are all in the room as Ivan had broken the mirror, and it was in pieces all over the ground. No, Ivan discovered the mirror broken, right?
Yeah, because the mirror broke when Shilo went through there, I believe. It went...
Yeah. But Shilo kind of came through this as it melded together on the floor and then came through and solidified. So they're all in the same room together tonight. And that's where we're going to pick up. Yeah. So Shilo, you come through the mirror pieces with a broken collarbone to see all your friends searching frantically through the room, and then flabbergasted as you come through this broken mirror piece. Flabbergasted. I used flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted. It's a great room. Great word.
The white word.
Shilo is sitting on the floor, staring at the broken pieces of the mirror, not really moving much.
Ivan's.
Oh, and Barry was here too.
Yeah, and Barry.
Barry the owlbear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, from last time still. Ivan's gonna fawn all over her and what did he do to you? What did he do? I will do it tenfold.
No, stop, Ivan. I need somebody to take care of my collarbone.
Ricky?
I got you. I'm gonna kneel
only-
down and lay on hands.
The only one of us with healing. Actually, technically, you can lay on hands too, Shilo.
I don't. Can I do it to myself?
Yes.
You may touch yourself, yeah.
Yes,
but
you can lay your hands on yourself.
I don't know.
I have much more touching power.
So, yes, you can lay on hands yourself. And, Riki, you lay on hands on Shilo. And Shilo, you do feel a bit better, but your bone is still broken. As your hit points are restored, and the natural healing in your body has been accelerated in the bone, but lay on hands and cure wounds don't heal and mend broken bones, so it's still broken.
Yeah, that hurts. Don't touch me again. Ow.
Okay.
Riki, you would know, as a cleric and a person that heals, that to mend broken bones, you have to have the spell Rejuvenate. Or is it Rejuvenate or Regenerate? Regenerate, maybe?
Probably Regenerate or Greater
Regenerate.
Restoration.
And then Heal is the other one. Greater Restoration will do like poison, paralyze, release conditions, but the only two that actually mend broken bones are Rejuvenate and Heal.
I'm useless.
Evan's gonna start. Fuck it, and take off my shirt again. No, wait, there's other shit around here. I don't need to
You're
do
wearing
that.
a shirt.
Yeah, I don't think I'm wearing a shirt. I don't
I don't think you
know.
have a shirt anymore.
Fuck. I'm gonna go get some cloth, and I'm gonna go.
You're in like capri pants and no shirt like Captain America.
Like Peter Pan who's trying not to grow up. Yeah, he's gonna go make a sling and take care of this because apparently no one else knows what they're doing.
We tried.
Yeah.
So yeah, the pain itself resides from the lay on hands. Like, you don't feel the pain of it, but you can still feel the bone is broken. So Ivan walks away, grabs some things, and slings your arm into position to keep the collarbone stationary.
Ivan.
You're welcome. Don't move it.
I will try not to. It hurts real bad.
There should be some medicines, maybe perhaps here, that could make it not hot.
Oh, it'll be fine for now.
No, it will not be fine for now. It will get worse. The pain will not get better.
No, we all have to talk.
Happen.
Strahd killed one of the Greylocks in front of me.
Oh.
And he will keep doing it until I kill all of you.
You see the like math start in front of Echo's face.
Ivan too.
Ivan's is broken math though.
Yeah.
It's like ABC.
There's
1,
like
2, 3.
letters involved and like animal shapes.
For every day that I don't kill one of you, he's gonna kill one of the Greylocks.
Don't have things to defeat him yet.
No, there's no way. I don't even think I can fake that.
With things that Justinia left, we have a couple of scrolls. Things like Demiplane, Sequester, could hide, but cannot hide forever. I mean, theoretically could hide forever, but then just leave you and would essentially be same as dead. We just alive somewhere else.
I don't think that would fool him though, because you'd want to come back. You'd want to get Justinia.
If we come back, it fall apart. There's no point if we come back.
Yeah.
Unless we come back at the spot to kill him, but that doesn't make sense either, because we can't do that.
Yeah.
Could we not perhaps save the children and put them not here?
We have to get them. Have to get into castle, have to get them.
We should do it.
Can't hear you, DB.
Ivan.
What?
We can't just storm the castle.
We will not storm it. We will tiptoe.
What was that?
That was a
Oh,
resubscribe.
sorry.
Oh, okay. That was terrifying.
Thank you for that
all
subscription.
traumatized.
Congratulations on your 10-month nerdiversary.
There might be another way.
What?
None of you are gonna like this.
I don't like dying either.
I could join Strahd. Take their place.
And do what?
Find out all the secrets I can in that castle until we're ready to kill him.
Play long game.
Yes.
Do you think that Strahd would allow that?
I don't know what he would allow. The thing that I keep coming back to is before the dinner. He came to me and asked me to join him. Why?
Right.
Why?
If he was just going to... What?
More subscriptions! Thanks, guys!
Congratulations on your 3-month nerdiversary as well. Solid.
Okay. Maybe was taking advantage of your lack of memory, then.
Maybe, but he said that he's asked me to join him before, and I've never done it.
How confident are you in acting skills? She checks the charisma score.
I'm pretty decent.
Noted.
It would get Justinia back for you. She would be more help than I am with protections, at least.
At very least, we could put her somewhere safe.
And the Greylocks.
Mm-hmm. I think can work, but put you in a lot of danger. If
I mean,
he thinks for a moment that you were lying, then he will kill you.
He is going to kill us all anyways.
at least it's a long game that would give you guys a chance to lock away the dark powers.
With getting other things while you do this.
Yes. Maybe I can at least distract him for a little bit.
What if he turns you into...
Then I swear to God, please kill me. Just do it.
I do not like this.
If I come after any of you as a
Are we not saying word now?
no, if I come back as if he turns me into a vampire or tentacles, I don't think he's gonna do that. That would be weird.
We're not saying the vampire. We're doing this instead of vampire. We're doing this instead of tentacles. Like, what was the other thing the other night? It was like fish.
No. Oh yeah. But there was also in the beginning there was the wind.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it either, but at least it would be something. It's a plan.
Tyler, he might try to turn you into one of his puppet things.
If he does, Ivan, then there's nothing we can do about it anyway.
I do not do that.
But here's the thing. Why hasn't he done that any other time?
He has not gotten to you any other time.
Pride. Could be pride.
I have been in his place. I died there a plethora of times. There was plenty of times for him to turn me into a vampire.
I do not know how turning vampires work. I am just stating that it is not a good idea.
I know, but it's better than letting people die.
I wonder. I read book on vampires. to become vampire must be drained, dead. Wonder if maybe once you did, but your memory's not there because you, as person, were not there. It was no longer you. Maybe Tatiana did something and intervened.
Maybe, but
Could have happened before.
you're right. It definitely could have happened before, but I don't know why, but I think it's a chance that we need to take.
I didn't take seeming. I'm mad now.
I was like, what's that face? I thought you were mocking me there.
No!
Like, how dare you want to go join Strahd?
No! That face is, I'm the fucking wizard and I can't fucking help you bluff. I'm mad.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Shilo,
Yes.
you want to take copy?
You cannot. I don't know that. I'm Ivan.
I won't be able to see through eyes, but copy at least would be friend.
Wouldn't you or Strahd would? This is player. He's a familiar, so if you're dead, your familiar wouldn't still be here, right?
The point isn't that we're pretending that we're dead. The point is that Shilo is trading her life for ours.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the prisoners, hopefully.
Yeah, so considering that her joining him, because he has asked her before, is a bigger bargaining chip than our lives dead or the prisoners' lives.
Yeah. We're all on the same page now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not pretending to be dead in this scenario.
No. I don't. So the thing is Strahd would definitely kill Copy.
Or at least suspect.
Yeah. But
What if
I
copy...
could take the ring of sending, so at least I have a way
Yes.
to get a hold of you guys.
Agreed. I can cast as well.
Yeah.
What if copy something else?
Like what?
Calcifer.
That true. You get Calcifer. Could bring Calcifer.
I don't know, because that might be suspicious as well.
Well, could also turn... Hang on, where'd it go? A spider would be pretty subtle.
Could hide in my hair.
Or a rat.
Well, first of
Or...
Sorry, Joe.
Why are we putting spiders in our hair? Stop it.
A bat. Lots of bats there.
True, but they're all under Strahd's control.
Copy can pretend. Right, Copy?
Well, maybe we should ask Copy if they're okay with this.
Copy just kind of shrugs. Yeah.
Keep Shilo safe.
I mean, that's an option, yes. If Copy wants to come with, then that's great. I'm leaving the bag of holding with you. And anything in it that you guys think you need. Because I'm not going to need a lot there.
Right. DB, do you have a record of what all was in that bag of holding?
Does anyone?
I do
A
over
lot.
like the course of 47 pages.
I don't, but I can get that for you because I've been making one. For the most part, things that are in there are... Yeah, I'm going to have to go through it again.
We have a lot of stuff. Like when I was looking through just now, because I was trying to see what scrolls we had.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Hey, remember, we have the goddamn Sphere of Annihilation.
I know we have the sphere... No, Riki has the Sphere of Annihilation.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's in his pocket. Don't put that in the bag of holding.
I will not.
do
We
it.
went over this. No.
Pretty sure it has something like, putting a movable force in an unstoppable...
Yeah, we
Object,
talked.
something.
It would explode all of Barovia if we're not careful.
I mean,
And nuke.
And nuke.
Does it say which character? Solid Circle. Shilo, you get a potion of healing. So you find an extra one in the bag as you're kind of perusing through it.
Awesome.
Has a little tag. Says, to Shilo from Solid.
Aw.
He's doing you a solid.
But hold on. Where are all of my things? I have things. D&D Beyond. Did you not save the? Oh no, it's in equipment. Okay, so there's like a thing at the bottom where you can. Currently, we have the skeleton key that locks anything that I have locked. We have the key to the church.
Oh, good. That's useful.
Yeah, I have
That church is not there anymore. Velaki is leveled.
You know what's really fun? I have 4 potions of healing. I have not used them because
I have 8.
oh,
I have several too.
my God.
Yeah, we
Okay.
all have a lot.
You have the ring of invisibility now. I have a random paintbrush, and I have the amulet of
Yeah, that kid's paintbrush.
yeah, the kid's paintbrush.
Yeah.
I have the amulet of protection, or the detection where you can't get
Oh,
detected.
proof against non-detection.
Yeah, proof.
No, wait,
against
proof
non-
against detection.
Yeah.
Amulet of non-detection? Something like that. Yeah.
Yes, I have that.
Whatever the fuck the thing's called.
Which I will probably give to you guys because I want you to be able to detect where I am.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you have it, A, I can't scry you. B, I don't know if I can send.
Yes.
Barry?
Fuck. Horses.
Harry! Why would that be your first thought?
Any
real
noise
time.
that
That's
isn't
what my
us
son
is
sounds
Barry.
like.
It was storming outside. Why are we hearing horses?
Can I? I'm gonna get up and look out the window. Can I see anybody?
No, you sit still. Stop moving.
God, Ivan. Okay, I sit
What's
back.
outside?
Okay. As you look outside, the storm has dissipated, but you're surrounded by a thick, impenetrable fog. And through the fog, you see 4 black horses pulling a black carriage that has 2 lanterns, one on each side, that are lit, and they're kind of like this dark blue flame. Pull up to the front door. There is no driver on the carriage.
Ivan face palms and just sighs. His head just. Are we ever
Should I
going
just-
to sleep tonight?
We could just close the door. It's fine.
We're like on like the 4th floor.
Mm-hmm.
The
We're
window.
looking down.
Yeah, he like opens it. You are not invited. Slams the door.
You see the door to the carriage pop open. Like, it just kind of pops and then slides open, and there's nobody inside the carriage.
No one inside, Ivan.
Good. They better not be beckoning.
Beckoning. Mm-hmm. Put that on the phone counter.
I did the thing in the shower. I said the thing. I said the thing.
The pun counter's not working.
It's
Oh, sorry.
broken.
I got it.
Going.
And it's
Got free.
We need
no,
some
it's
happiness
been
in
at
our
3
lives.
the whole
Oh.
time. Yeah.
Anyways,
Is
I'm
that
gonna go find some turmeric. I will be back.
some what?
I'm gonna go find some herbs.
Ivan, don't.
What is that for Shilo, you think? Or for all us?
It is for Shilo. It will help with this.
Not herbs.
Well,
Not herbs.
I think the carriage
That's a
might.
really shitty horse.
You are a horse girl too. Disappointed.
I was not. I was a horse girl. Yes, that does not mean I
was
able
not
to
a
make
horse.
yeah, I was not a horse.
I am not and never have been a horse. The scandal is ridiculous.
Okay, the bot should be working again.
Okay. Well.
Sorry, that was the
I'll
thing
try
I forgot
add
to
these
start
real
up.
Quick.
Hey.
Yes. So we had 2 of them so
I'm
far.
not gonna be involved in this.
I have to get dressed.
Which part of stay still does not come into your head and then stay?
Ivan. I'm not meeting Strahd wearing my undergarments.
Just
You are not meeting Strahd. You
You're
already
not wrong.
did in your undergarments.
You're right. Okay, I guess I will go meet him in my
You
undergarments.
You're
don't owe him anything.
Ivan.
You need to sleep and rest and
Longer-
and heal.
The longer we wait, more Greylocks in danger.
Not just the Greylocks. Who else is down there?
Justinia.
Justinia's down there. I don't know if he would kill her, but we don't know that for sure.
Orwell? Orson? Orson, that was his
Derek?
name. Maybe.
No, fuck. Dimitri.
Derek? Well, I think Dimitri's long dead at this point. Dimitri is like, that ship has sailed.
We're gonna come back and he's gonna be a fucking zombie and like half his face is gonna be falling off and it's just gonna be and he's not even gonna know he's dead. Just never mind. Let's more ideas.
I'm gonna slowly start to stand up.
Shilo, want help with dressing? Or
yeah, I don't think I can wear my armor, not with the broken collarbone.
Not necessarily armor, but your dress or something.
Yeah, I'll put on my dress again.
I'll help with like my hands and mage hands, and gotta keep her arm like as still and not painful as possible.
I'm gonna go look for that turmeric.
So you're going downstairs and outside, or you're going into the little alchemist room?
Alchemist room.
Okay. You find it easily. There's all kinds of stuff on a shelf above the workbench, and they're all labeled, so you find it pretty quickly because they're alphabetical.
Cool. Alphabetical means nothing to Ivan.
I was just wondering, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
It means nothing. I realized that very quickly.
I was very confused on why all of a sudden my carrying capacity was like, you're encumbered now, and I was like, what?
Armor.
Oh, I had accidentally took off the belt of cloud strength.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you should keep that.
I am gonna keep that.
If you need to punch Strahd in the face, that's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, well.
Do much with a broken collar.
She's got 2 arms.
2 hands.
Till he breaks the other one, and then I'm useless. Yeah, I will start getting dressed.
Okay. It takes you a little bit longer than normal, but with Echo's help, you're able to get the dress on and get all ready to go.
Yep, I'll start walking downstairs.
I'm walking with her.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
So you all go downstairs, except for Ivan, who is in the alchemist's room.
Did it take me that long?
I feel like he's like...
I feel like I found it and walked back and y'all still trying to get her fucking shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, with the broken collarbone...
We're being careful.
So it took you a little longer because alphabetized doesn't mean anything to you, but you did find it, and you got back, and they are just finishing up. So you're all going downstairs. You get to the front door, and your friend Von Richten and Esmeralda are kind of crowded around the front door, just kind of looking out of it with the door open. They look concerned and confused at the same time. There's a look of like disbelief, like why is this happening? But you can see that the area around the tower is not affected by the fog. It's just you're surrounded by this. It's almost like you're in this little bubble, and these horses have kind of come in and just kind of exist right in front of the door.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Copy.
Fuck? Oh. How long does that take?
Half an hour.
Oh.
Is that with the book that has it?
That's with the book.
Okay.
It's normally an hour. In 10 minutes. What? Can't hear you.
Could send copy once he's a bat, though.
Sorry.
I thought that was mine.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Okay.
Please be careful, Shilo.
I'll do my best. Ivan.
Grumpy face.
Can Can I have the ring?
What?
The ring of sending?
Right, yes. Yep. Yeah. You should take this too. In case Strahd tries to
Shilo.
get handsy with you, and he gives her his necklace.
Necklace?
His amulet, his talisman of pure good. It's got 6 stars.
God,
Oh.
okay.
I hope Strahd doesn't touch her very much then.
I used to be.
Shilo,
Yes.
do you want Grabby ring?
Grabby ring.
Kasaya's ring.
The curse thing?
The
Yeah.
cursed ring? Why? You think I could get it on Strahd?
Worth a shot?
Worth infuriating him if she does not succeed.
Don't know.
I-
Just asking.
Yeah, give me Kasaya's ring.
Make him eat it.
I'm gonna give the amulet of proof from against detection to you guys as well. And I get the ring of sending.
And the talisman of pure good.
And the talisman of pure good.
Is the ring of sending
It's not attunement, but
okay?
talisman is, so you have to. But that's okay because you just unattune to the other one.
Yes. Talisman of
Yes.
pure good. Okay. Cool beans. Fucked up my hair.
Icky.
I'm gonna kiss Ivan on the cheek.
Ivan's not gonna accept that, and he's just gonna, plan a big old nice one and pretend everyone else isn't there.
I was about to be like, Shilo, you can do better than that, so I'm glad.
Say when.
She'll pull away after a bit.
Are you two just standing there? And then when we're done, you're like,
they've been our
Right.
wingmen since the beginning. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
we're used to this shit. It's fine.
This is just job well done at this point.
keep them safe, Ivan.
isn't she's about to go kill herself? Fuck you guys.
No, the kissing part!
It was so worth it. Love it. Girlfriend's dying. No big deal.
She
No.
won't die.
Don't do anything.
She'll come back in
reckless.
100 years or something.
Yeah, that
No.
too. She really can't.
I'm not doing that again. Got a demon last time. Can't ready to get rid of that.
Talk about
When I
slow
die,
burn.
STDs go away. Not this guy.
That's the real long game.
Ivan, take care of them.
Me?
Yeah, you can protect Echo and Riki.
They do not need protecting. But I do need babysitting. Come back.
I'll come back.
We keep him from in trouble.
I
For now.
really thought you said Riki Pimp, and I was like, wait, what?
What?
I don't want this to be as heavy as it is, but here we are. I'm gonna start walking away now.
So you walk towards the carriage, and the horses begin to kind of stamp, and they're a little antsy as you approach, and then they settle. And this little, like, 2-step staircase pops out,
Fancy shit.
and it feels a little spring-loaded as you put your first foot up there on. It kind of bounces you a little bit. And as you enter into the carriage, you see that it is really fancy, ornate, and it has, on the back part of the carriage, a symbol that you recognize. It is your father's signet.
What a douche.
The door shuts quickly to the carriage, and the horses immediately start rearing up and then taking off, and the carriage disappears quickly into the fog. And as the silhouette dissipates into the distance, you see a humanoid figure standing in the fog. Definitely Strahd. and then it fades, and you start to see a varying, probably 12 to 13 people of various different sizes. Seems like they're walking towards the tower that you're at. The first person to cross out of the fog and into the clear area around the tower is Justinia. And she looks around confused.
How does she look?
Confused. Healthy.
Like, not like I've seen her.
She still looks a little dirty and unkempt, but she doesn't look like she's been tortured.
Interesting. I mean, I think Echo just, like, has a moment of, like, the feathers just, like, flatten down and then runs to her.
Wait, it might be a trap. He, like, grabs Echo. Wait.
Ah! Get the tail feathers.
Yep.
That kind of snaps her out of it, and she looks over to see everyone, and she smiles, but just stands there. As another person leaves the fog and enters the clearing, you see Orson, and he also kind of looks around confusedly.
Wait here. With the magic. Rapidash!
They're not that far out.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Rapidash pokes his head out from around the back of the tower, and then just trots along.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, Ivan's gonna walk out carefully.
Walk out where?
Towards them.
There's maybe only 30 feet between you.
Okay.
So you mount Rapidash and...
No. He's like literally walking with Rapidash.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so the two of you walk 30 feet and meet Justinia, and you see a couple of the other figures are starting to get more and more solid, like they're coming out of the fog towards you. And one of the silhouettes has a very familiar outline, like a silhouette. Long flowy dress, long hair. And the more solid it gets, the closer it gets, the more you're like, I know who this is. And as soon as this person crosses the threshold of where the fog and the clearing is, you see Limerian. And she's looking around confusedly.
Now I think it's a trap, and I'm beginning to sit here. I'm beginning to agree.
Yeah, like
with
Ivan, like he wants to look at them more closely.
I am taking his warning a lot more seriously now, and I'm also gonna like ready myself to cast if something has to happen.
I'm sticking close to Echo. Yeah.
Maybe 30, 40 seconds later, one of the Greylock children, the female, comes out of the fog, and the other two Greylocks come out, and they look around confusedly, like they don't know where they are or how they got here.
Mother?
Ivan, are you well? And it is Mary's voice.
I want to cast Detect Magic.
Are you well?
I'm a bit confused, but other than that, I think I'm fine. As you
Do you
cast
know where
Detect
you are?
Magic, I don't believe I do. I've never been to this part of Barovia.
Do you know where you've been?
It's all quite blurry. I have fragments of memories of doing some pretty nasty things.
Against all better judgment. that's gonna go make sure that's...
What does my detect magic say before he does that?
You cast detect magic, and the only magic that you're getting is the fog itself surrounding the area, and then that like you get an aura of protection that's basically causing the dome.
Yeah, it seems to be like Van Richten's protection spell, right?
Yes.
Because he mentioned that, or somebody mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm. The people themselves are not giving off any magical aura.
Why is that noise so scary?
Why?
Thanks so much, everybody. But
Thanks, Riggs.
Thank you. Thanks for the anxiety.
Congratulations on your 4-month nerdiversary, Twigs.
can I insight her, I guess?
Roll an insight.
Sounds legit. Oh, wait, I have advantage. Wait, why do I have advantage?
Most likely a donation. We had quite a few last session.
No, it is from rune magic. Probably. That's a lot better. That is a 19.
So you get the sense that she is genuinely confused. Huh?
Sorry. It's 25. I did math.
It's fine. You get the sense that she is genuinely confused, and there doesn't seem to be any malintent or deception going on here. Body language that she's giving off is very confidently confused. You get the same aura that you got from her, and she's got the same body language that you're used to seeing her have prior to her being possessed.
Yeah, he's very... Oh, he hugs her.
She reacts surprisedly for a second, and then hugs you back. Like
Lifts her up. He can
squeezes.
do that now.
Yeah, you're like 6 inches taller, 9 inches taller than you were last time.
Yeah. You've grown, Ivan. Is this some magical thing?
I'm waiting for her to stab him,
Probably.
and I'm waiting.
Puts her down.
Justinia starts walking towards you.
I'm running to Justinia. Fuck it. He didn't get stabbed. I'm going. Yeah. He didn't get nommed on or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run in. I wouldn't say tackle, because also Echo doesn't weigh a lot, so I don't think that would be very effective in the first place.
Cling!
She looks apprehensive
Getting
as
hit
you're
by a
running
giant
towards
thing of
her.
feathers.
She just kind of looks a little apprehensive and nervous as you approach. And she stops moving towards you.
When I get closer, it's that quick little kind of like bird run. But like when I get closer and I see her do that, I kind of slow down. I'm like, okay. Justinia?
That is my name, yes.
Do you know who I am?
You look familiar.
Wasn't there some kind of like rune that she had taught me that we had talked about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook and scribe that rune and show it.
I am the only one that knows that rune. How do you know that rune?
I'm Echo. I am your student. Echo actually like takes a second and hesitates on that word.
I don't have a student.
Do you know where you just came from?
My father's.
I pull out her journal.
She looks confusedly at you and at the journal. She doesn't seem to recognize it.
This was yours.
I don't recall having a journal. You
I
do look
open
very
it.
familiar.
Show her own goddamn handwriting.
That does appear to be my handwriting. But I don't recall writing this.
I point at, like, Mary and the Greylocks. Do you know who they are?
She looks over. No, we came through the fog together. Where am I? She kind of looks around.
We have a lot to talk about. We can fix this. It's okay. I feel like half of what I'm saying is, like, in her voice, because that's where I've learned most of my words. That's a little unsettling, too.
Yeah, she's kind of apprehensive about this whole situation, but she genuinely does seem to not know what's going on. I trust you for some reason. Shall we? And she kind of points to the tower. Is that a safe place?
Yes. Was there anyone else with you?
I couldn't see faces in the fog, but there were a baker's dozen of us. She turns around to kind of look at the fog, and there are a couple more people.
Math. Hang on. 13?
Yes.
13. Yes, is a baker's dozen star.
I don't know why I made her say it that way. I could have just said 13.
Oh, we have the party has 2 disadvantages.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, my friend disadvantaged us, and then Paul disadvantaged us. Thank you for supporting the children.
Thank you for supporting the kids, bitches.
Now I gotta make you roll. Alright.
Okay, Justinia, Mary, Greylock 1, 2, 3, Orson.
There's another Greylock.
No, there's not.
There were 4, there's 3
No,
now!
there were 5 Greylocks. They had 3 kids.
I thought they only had 2 kids.
No.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression they only had 2 kids.
I thought they only had 2
3 kids.
Well, one of them has been missing for a long time.
That kid is still alive in Faerun?
Sole survivor.
He got home alone-ded.
Oh no! We had 2 boys and a girl.
My apologies. I don't remember the second. I thought it was just a boy and a girl for the longest time, so I've only been playing with the 2 of them. So,
Okay.
we'll figure that out. We'll make some continuity. Something will work. I don't know.
Somebody has to play the remaining Greylock kid in another game that takes place in Faerun.
The search for his parents.
Search for your parents.
Where did my family go?
This tiefling, like, looking for Shilo because they think that she had something to do with it.
Fuck. My body's in Faerun somewhere. Yeah. She's right there. Dead.
She dead. She's super dead.
So yeah, there's probably another 7 people wandering around in the fog right now.
Who is that? Who are they? Who that?
Yeah, 4 of these people.
Who that?
There would be the other random Vistani at the camp that you had met.
Oh
Okay.
no, Warren.
Oh no, the clown guy. The walk this
hey,
way
Kat.
guy.
Oh my god.
Chat just said to check your phone.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
I hope that no one's calling me. I'm scared. I'm not answering.
They said, check your phone and extend my apologies, LOL.
I want to know.
Of course it'd be one of your friends that did the thing.
I'm gonna lead Justinia inside.
The 2 of you go inside, and she looks around like she's familiar and has seen this place before, but she can't. It's like that deja vu sense that she seems to be having because she recognizes it, but she doesn't recall it.
What do you remember?
I remember spending a lot of time in the study in the castle. Double-sided tape apparently is crap. Sorry, my lights just boom, fell down.
I get that good shit.
Spooked me a little bit. I got the command strips. It's the command double-sided tape.
Maybe you gotta use a harder voice.
As a framer, I don't recommend command, but as a framer.
We'll talk about that after the stream. I need to, because these lights just won't stay up. You all have advantage on your next skill check or attack roll. So mark another advantage. You can use these at your will. You can decide when to use them. There we go. Except for the disadvantage, you have to do those on the next ones. So you have to use those before you can use your advantage.
Right.
Where were we at? Okay, so she's kind of looking around. She's having that deja vu. She says, I remember spending a lot of time in the study at the castle with my father. We were reading lots of books on incantations and rituals.
What kind?
Mostly containment rituals. Spells like this one. And she kind of gestures to around the area.
Like protection or like prison?
Well, depending on your perspective, I suppose it could be both. Mostly for protection, keeping things safe or contained inside. I have, and she kind of pulls out this little scroll. It's not like a book. It's like there's a little spine made of like leather and then some straps that keep these scrolls kind of contained in this little like ring binder. And she kind of flips through it and she says, I have these. And she kind of slides the thing on the desk to show you these. There they go again. Apparently gravity is much stronger than two-sided tape. She shows you these scrolls that they all seem to contain the same ritual casting incantations for sequester and banishment, and there seems to be a continuation of like 5 or 6 scrolls that is one incantation. It'll take some time for you to interpret and read that one.
Figure out what the hell it is?
Yeah.
Huh. Did you spend a lot of time with your father?
He would come in and check on me, but it was mostly me studying.
Did he make you?
I don't think so. I do like to study, especially things about magic and...
Do you know what land this is?
I am not sure. I've never been here before, although it seems quite familiar.
Do you know where you are from?
I am from Faerun.
Okay. Do you know who your mother is?
I can picture her in my head. I don't know her name.
Okay.
You know an awful lot about me. Were we close?
You raised me. You named me.
I do believe you. But I have no recollection of you. You look very familiar.
Would
And
hope so.
your voice, we must know each other.
Know each other?
Yes. She kind of looks around. I am under the impression that my mind has been tampered with.
I believe it has. The last time I saw you, you knew these things, but you did not know your father.
I suspect it was he who did the tampering then. Well, perhaps we're lucky and he underestimated you and your friends.
I think he did not anticipate the lengths that one of us would go. I don't think he intended to let you go.
That is disconcerting. He seemed awfully nice, or at least the memories I have of him.
Nice does not mean good.
Fair point. There are a lot of good people who are mean, and a lot of mean people who are good.
Mean is an understatement.
Yes, I do recall some people that I knew in Faerun. They were close friends, but they were always insulting each other.
Sometimes love is mean. But no, can tell you where you are, who he is, who Mother is, who I am. If I kind of like gesture up towards the study. There's a
Yes.
place to talk, place to read.
Yes.
And I hold up my notebook and her notebook, place to catch up.
Yes. That sounds fantastic. Perhaps maybe there be some clues in here as to how to restore my mind.
I think so.
Kind of motions for you to lead.
I'm going to take her
Which
upstairs.
throws you off, because usually she would lead and you would follow, but
Right,
this
because
time...
I'm so used to her being the teacher and me following, yeah. I'm just like... Basically, Echo's like, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this.
Okay, so the two of you head up to the study.
I'm going to start catching her up on, like, you're in Barovia. This is that, yeah. Basically, the...
Laying it out, everything.
Yeah. Slowly.
You pull up YouTube and show her the episodes 1 through...
I'm gonna like do it slowly and like kind of gauge with the information that I'm giving her to not overload her, and I'm not gonna fucking tell her we're dead.
Okay.
Not gonna tell her that.
But you are telling her that you're in Barovia and what's kind of going on with everything.
Who her father is.
Are you showing her your tattoo?
No.
Okay.
But there are still drawings in my notebook, which I think you can find on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
Of the Amber Temple mirror, the Nightwalker, the shadow, the dark powers essentially in that mirror reaching out a tentacle to us. And like I think I have drawings of like the tentacles like on the water and stuff like that.
Nice.
So she would probably see that.
Okay. So you two are up there kind of getting caught up and refreshing. Shilo has taken off in the carriage. Riki, Ivan, you're down there with Limerian and Orson and some other figures that are kind of wandering through the fog.
Riki, could you, perhaps let the Lord of the House?
Von Richten?
Could you let him know we have,
Guest?
guest?
Yeah. Okay.
But also... He, like, leans in and he's just, like, kind of, like, between his teeth, he's like, let him know it still could be a trap.
Okay. I give him a thumbs up, and I'm gonna go run inside. And find
Is that
He gives his mom a thumbs up.
Is that
he has to. He has to bend all the way down like that. So it's like
Okay.
He starts off like goes to bend and then
realizes that he's still 2 feet away.
and then when he's done, he's just like thumbs up to me.
You're so big. And then Riki runs off.
Is Seymour still outside? Or Audrey too?
Yep, plant's right there.
Yay.
Oh, baby.
And as you turn around, Riki, and head towards the door, you see Von Richten and Esmeralda are kind of like watching with curious eyes what's going on outside. So you're kind of running towards, and they're watching you approach. And Von Richten, what's going on out there? It's some.
Yeah, it's kind of like a party. Is it
I
okay?
see.
We have some guests. Maybe we could get some. Can I go in and get some food from the kitchen? For the kids.
Help
Just,
yourself.
Keep everybody.
I'm not
hanging
exactly
out.
sure what's up there, what's left. I don't eat a whole lot. But yes, they're welcome to stay.
I can ask questions later. Thank you. I'm gonna go in and try and find some water, food. I don't know, something sweet maybe for the kiddos.
Yeah.
Just
You start perusing.
It's freaky to do that. Ivan's going to word vomit everything.
Oh no.
Without
no, wait.
What is everything?
You're dead, I'm dead.
You're dead,
Everybody's
I'm dead, everybody's
No!
dead. Scott's a fucking dick. Anyways, fucking
Shiloh's gone.
this happened, that happened. Fucking Greylocks, this fucking happened. Goddamn demon, motherfucking Rahadin! Where the fuck is he? And he like, if you're in there, motherfucker, I'll kill you. Yeah.
She seems to
He
nod
doesn't
along.
say it in front of everybody, kind of like pulls her off to the side while everyone's like,
But it's
walking
really
over
funny.
there.
But it's really funny to watch from a distance and only get a little bit of the words.
You just hear motherfucking Rahadin spit. I'm fucking killing you.
She just seems to nod along and listen, and she doesn't seem to be affected by this story. She seems to accept it.
She's fine. She'll be fine, guys. She's a fucking vampire werewolf hybrid. I think she'll be fine.
When your kids start just telling you about this weird ass show that they've been watching.
It's the fucking meme with the mom and the blanket and the
Yeah.
blanket and the kid and the
Yeah.
Ivan, the only thing that disturbs me now is the fact that I can't reach down to pat you on the head like I used to.
I don't want head pats. I want answers. I want to know what to do. My girlfriend is gone, and I can't go after her because she'll get mad again.
Ivan, shh. Take a deep breath. I think the first thing we need to do is focus on controlling your temper.
It's a little bit of a flare. A little bit.
You're up to 5, by the way.
I'm keeping track. I don't. We don't have time for that.
You say that, but are we not in a timeless realm?
No! Yes! I do not know, but
What do we have but time, then? Is there a study or a library here? Perhaps.
It's occupied.
he just points and
Come along, Ivan. She grabs you by the hand. We need to make sure that you have a basic understanding of what's going on in your life. She starts to pull you towards the library.
it hurts. It's like heartburn. Hey,
There's
in
only
here. He like tosses him his cup,
tosses him as what?
his drinking cup.
The everlasting one.
Yep,
To whom?
Orson. He just passes it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice.
You're going to need it.
Hey! Cheers!
Don't lose it. It is my favorite.
Oh no.
Oh God! Here's more. Ivan, I love you.
Aw.
the feeling is the same.
So she pulls you inside the house. Riki, you're fumbling through the kitchen, and you do find there's not a whole lot of, like, meal food here. There's a lot of, like, snacky stuff here. Like jerky, what are those called? Granola bar type things.
Bacon, apparently, because he had a lot of bacon last time.
Is it all in alphabetical order?
Bacon snacks.
Bacon snacks. That's dog treats.
The pantry is labeled, and it does seem to be in alphabetical order.
Okay, a little bit of everything, just armfuls. We're having a picnic, boys.
Lots of
Sleepover
dried
snacks.
fruits and stuff like that. Yeah, trail mixes, that kind of thing in the pantry. It's a lot of pantry stuff, a lot of dried, jerkied stuff.
All right. I'm gonna take it outside, and let's see. We've had Ivan has one person occupied. Echo has another person occupied.
Like nighttime.
It is. It's getting pretty late, actually.
It's like middle of the nighttime.
Yeah, just put a blanket over them. They'll figure it out.
What?
Like birds.
Bring them inside.
Yeah, they're NPCs. Just put them inside. They'll know what to do.
I'm gonna respectfully ask Von Richten if he has a place for them to stay, since it's safe.
I don't have any extra rooms or anything, and I'm not sure why my accent keeps changing every time you talk to me, but that's fine. Fucking ignore it.
It's really charming either way. You're very nice, very kind.
Trying to find himself.
But they can stay down here on the first floor. There's nothing but furniture down here anyway. There's nothing valuable or breakable, I don't think.
Okay,
Oh,
but when I
except for
break
this.
the door, everyone's upset.
And he grabs an item off of the shelf mantle above the fireplace. Oh yeah, don't want them to break that. Or this, and he kind of grabs another item.
Yeah, I'll give you like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna bring them inside.
Great. I've never had to
Sleepover.
child-proof up my house before, but I'll do my best.
I believe in you.
The Greylocks are not toddlers, by the way. They're older kids, but he has no idea. So he's wandering around. He's trying to make it child-proof.
All right, I'm gonna go out and get the rest of them inside. Just letting him know, like, I don't know what Strahd's up to, but if everything's cut and dry, I mean, Shilo went there, and so he let them all go, and the least we can do is take care of them.
I mean, yeah, nothing's ever really cut and dry with Strahd, but I think for the time being, they'll be safe here.
Okay, thanks a lot. And I'm gonna lead all the 13 people, 11 people inside.
Yeah, it's a lot of unnamed NPC Vistani that had been returned. They're all Vistani, except for the only one that you don't see is Tatiana. You know where she is at. You do see the last person to come through the fog and into the clearing, wandering in nonchalantly, kind of kicking stones and whistling a tune. Oh, hey guys. You're new. I haven't met you yet. My name's Doug.
No, Doug's met Riki.
I think briefly, we haven't officially met.
It was at the family dinner because Riki was there. Because Rahadin sat next to Riki.
Oh, yeah. My name's Doug. I didn't remember. Sorry.
It's okay. A lot was going on. Take his hand and shake it.
Oh,
Shake,
you got
shake, shake.
a firm handshake.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. He squeezes back a little bit.
Inside there's snacks and places to sleep. It's warm and dry, and you'll be safe in there. So.
Thanks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So is, like, everybody here?
What do you mean by everybody?
You know, like everybody, like the whole group, like all the people that were at the table.
Kinda. Yeah, Shilo had to go do a thing.
Cool. Doing things is important.
Yeah. Really important things.
They're all inside. Whoa. That's a cool plant. Is that your plant? What's up, plant?
Yeah.
Does it have a name? Most plants have names. Nobody takes the time to learn their names, but most plants have names. Like that tree over there. That tree is Billy. He prefers William, but I call him Billy because he snapped me one time. Billy.
Just William. Okay. Hi, William, Billy.
The tree seems to sway in the breeze. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go inside. Are you coming, or are you staying out here in this protected dome of awesomeness?
I'll be in a minute. You go in. I'm just gonna do a once over.
Cool,
you know.
cool.
Yeah, you're cool.
Thank you. I think you're cool too. You're a lot shorter than I remembered.
Oh, thank you. I guess.
Yeah. Small packages, you know the saying. Good things come in small packages.
Do they?
I don't know. I ordered a TV one time off of Amazon.com, and it wasn't a small package, but it was awesome.
Okay. Yeah, you just Riki like kind of physically shoves him inside.
He just kind of walks through the front door, being shoved by Riki.
I miss
Kind of
Doug.
looking around.
I miss Doug so much.
I'm gonna go and patrol around the tower once.
Okay. You patrol around the tower, and as you're patrolling, the fog seems to kind of dissipate and clear out. And you can now see around the tower and the lake and everything like you could before the fog rolled in.
Guess I'm gonna go inside and make sure everyone's comfortable.
Okay. So Riki goes inside, and there's a bunch of people just kind of sitting on the floor. One of them sitting in the Von Richten's recliner.
Oh, it's fine.
They all seem to have made themselves at home. Shilo. The carriage ride is quiet. There are no windows, so you're just sitting in this carriage made of velour, this crimson-colored velour with gold buttons all over and that gold inlaid sigil of your father's. After about a half an hour, you hear the horses kind of neigh and whinny, and they pull up and they seem to kind of slow down as you feel the cart incline up this hill and then settle out and come to a stop. And the door pops open and then squeeze open, revealing the drawbridge to Strahd's castle.
Okay, I'm going to slightly adjust so that I'm not just like willy-nilly my arm around, and I'll get out of the carriage.
Okay. As you're preparing to step off of the carriage onto that little, stepping ladder that pops out, the carriage itself kind of settles down like something landed on top of it.
Oh, ow, God, ow.
And you hear this growling coming from on top of the carriage.
I'm gonna look up.
As you turn around and look up, you are greeted by this massive wet tongue as Barry the owlbear licks you in the face.
Barry! Ow. buddy.
Kind of tilts his head and then jumps over your head and down and begins to kind of turn around and walk around you in circles as Barry is going to follow you in. Thank you for that anonymous donation, $25 to summon.
I swear to God, if this is where Barry dies, I will yeet the show. I will just throw it out the window. This whole setup out that window. I will put a hand on him as I start walking towards the castle.
The one hand that you have.
Yeah. Not the other one. That would be dumb.
As you approach the looming castle doors, they pop open and squeak, open up, and standing in the door is Strahd. He's got a cane on his right hand. He's just kind of leaning against. And he's... Welcome home, Keziah. And he picks the cane up and kind of motions for you to join him in the castle.
I start walking in.
As you cross the threshold, the doors close in on themselves, leaving you in a dark castle, the only light being the torches sconces on the wall, kind of flickering and casting these eerie looming shadows on every corner. I see you're not wearing a coat or a jacket, so I don't need to offer to take your coat. Can I get you anything to eat, Keziah?
I'm not hungry.
How about a drink, then?
I'm fine, thank you.
You don't seem fine. You seem a bit agitated. Did I not go through with the deal?
You did, but you still broke my collarbone, so...
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. He reaches up, and he pushes his thumb, and it hurts really bad at first.
Oh, you motherfucker!
And then there's this sensation of tingling that spreads in the spot. And then the pain goes away.
Was that necessary?
Well, I don't want you wandering the halls with a broken collarbone now, do I? And you do feel like the bone has healed itself.
Thank you.
Should I show you to your room, then?
Lead the way.
Perhaps you should lead the way. Up these stairs, please. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with you behind me yet.
Fine. Is Barry still with me?
Barry is with you. He's like right next to you. Strahd has acknowledged Barry's presence but doesn't seem concerned.
Yep. I will do I know where I'm going?
He's just kind of pointed up the wrapping staircase to the second level. You don't you might be a little familiar with the castle, but it has been rebuilt, so the layout's a little different than what you remember.
That's true. Okay, I will start heading up the stairs.
Okay. You get to the second story landing, and he kind of points to a hallway, kind of guides you down through the hallway to the end where these rooms are at, and he points out a door. And as you open the door, it is a very nice, large room. This room's probably 100 feet by 100 feet. There's armoires and wardrobes, a very nice king-size bed, canopy bed. Has curtains that kind of draw shut. The finest room in the castle.
Would have expected you to put me in the dungeons.
Why would I do that, Keziah?
Why wouldn't you do that, Strahd?
You came here willingly.
That doesn't mean that you wouldn't put me in the dungeons.
I have no ill intent towards you. Unless, of course, you return to your prior demeanor.
And what are your intent, then? What's the point in all of this?
The same thing that I've always wanted, Kasaya Barovia.
You have it.
Yes, I have taken it.
That's not enough for you.
Of course not.
I walk into the room.
You won't begrudge me your own privacy, I imagine, so I will be leaving you here in your room. I will see you for breakfast. He smiles.
Have a good night.
He shuts the doors, leaving you in that room.
First thing I do is I move one of those like dressers in front of the door.
With your belt of giant strength and your fixed collarbone, it is no problem for you.
Yeah.
You imagine if he wanted to get through there, it probably wouldn't be an issue either. But
it's fine.
You would definitely hear it.
Yes. I'm going to check the room for any hidden passageways, just in case.
Roll me an investigation check.
Sorry, I just saw what Kai said in the chat.
I just noticed that as well.
17. I did roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. You find that this room is filled with lots of furniture. There's chairs, there's a bed, there's a desk, there's armoires and wardrobes. There are lots of mirrors in here, both attached to the armoires as well as like freestanding mirrors. Some of them oval, some of them odd-shaped and decorative, Gothic-styled mirrors. And as you're kind of looking around on the southern wall, you do find there is a place where you can kind of push on the stone wall, and it kind of feels like it would move if you used your strength.
I'm going to push on it. I'm going to try. I don't want to break it, but I do want to try and open it.
Yeah, you push, and you realize that without your belt, you probably wouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah.
But you push on it, and it clicks, and then begins to kind of move on its own, revealing a passageway.
Does it seem familiar?
It's just a stone hallway, 5 foot by, 6 feet tall, 5 foot wide hallway into the darkness.
Cool. I'm going to shut it back for now, and
the stone kind of sunk and then like disappeared into the stone, so there's nothing to really grab and close.
Okay, great. Didn't mean to do that.
You do hear like this whistling, this wind sound kind of coming from the hall, and you can feel a little bit of a draft.
I'm gonna start walking down this passageway.
Okay.
It's not like he said I couldn't wander around, so I'm gonna walk around.
Okay. So you walk into this dark hallway. Back over with Echo and Justinia.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You have been very careful not to, divulge anything that would snap her mind or break her. Or...
You're in a place called Barovia, and that kind of thing.
When you mention Barovia, she does. Yeah. Oh, okay. Barovia. Yes, I have read about Barovia. Supposed to be a very beautiful valley.
Once was, but is now. Once was in favor.
Yes. Is it
has
not
been
in Faerun?
sort of turned into demiplane.
Ah, it's...
Separate now. And not beautiful anymore. Sometimes. I'm remembering she has the rose-colored glasses, so...
She kind of thinks on that for a second. She says, yes, well, I have noticed just some oddities here and there, but its own demiplane, that must have taken a very powerful wizard or magic. How does that happen? How do you take a place and create its own demiplane? She seems genuinely curious, like...
I'm just your student. I don't have answer.
Perhaps
Echo knowing full and well what the fuck happened.
Perhaps that's something we'll have to investigate further. There's plenty of books in this study.
Yes, can study together.
That would be nice, and also quite familiar.
We once studied together a lot.
I remember.
You were...
We were in a market. I was in a market, and I saw your egg. It was quite unique. I do remember. I purchased you. Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds very bad, but I...
That what happened, yes.
And then... I don't remember everything, but I do remember studying with you. Perhaps this is helping. Maybe we are breaking the spell. Perhaps if we continue... And she kind of gets really excited.
Yes.
What else do you have in your journal? And she kind of flips through, and she gets to the point where she sees the tentacles.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of other stuff, too. There's been, like, drawings of, like, the were-ravens. There's been drawings of, like, the mountains and things like that. Different people we've come across.
Yeah, and she just kind of stops.
There's Belverzy stuff in there. There's probably Falkovnian runes in there.
That would catch her attention.
Mm-hmm.
And she would pull open, where did you put my journal?
It's right here.
And she would kind of flip to hers and, yes, see, yeah, okay. I must have spoken this language at one point.
Falkovnian?
Is that what these runes are? Yes.
These are, yes.
And this is, she kind of points to your picture of the mirror. This is an artifact of the Barovia? And then her eyes widen, and she kind of remembers.
That one is? Because I drew the amber mirror, not my hand mirror.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I have the hand mirror in bag. No, the drawing is of the amber mirror.
Okay.
Oh, I have drawings of werewolves. That's what else is in there. It's like different like little protection drawings and doodles and that kind of stuff.
She just kind of flipped through, and the runes kind of catch her attention, and she kind of triggers off that Barovia, and you had the words Barovia written in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that kind of triggers her eyes widen. I remember. She kind of reaches back to her back where the knife had been left. Mm. And then, like, her eyes, like, dilate, her pupils dilate, and you see, like, she kind of is starting to freak out a little bit.
I just sit and... Justinia?
She kind of looks up at you. We're all dead.
I glance over at the book where also, I just realized because I'll flip back to the thing, one of the things I did in one of the scripts was write, I'm dead, like over and over in different places on the one that's on the Instagram. Yes. That is where Barovia went.
She kind of sits back a little bit. She's... My father, Strahd,
mm-hmm.
is the one who tampered with my memory.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you have broken that curse.
The power of love. No, I'm kidding. The power of knowledge! Knowledge is power.
Yeah, see, because, when you first hugged her, that didn't break the curse. But when you sat down and read a book... Well, if I recall, I have left you several clues in my journal.
Yes.
How have you fared? And she starts to look less like confused and broken and like, oh my god, I'm dead.
Polite kind of deal.
More to like now she remembers she's
back in it. She's
intent.
In the game.
Yeah.
We found Helm.
Yes, Doug's helm. Good.
Time Ravage.
Oh, good. That one.
What the fuck else have we found? God damn it.
Well, I wouldn't know. I wasn't here.
No, that was Star.
I know.
Was Star. That was Star. Helm of Brilliance. We got the goat skin. Yeah, I kind of pull out the scrolls and stuff that I had pulled from her chest in the on the island.
She gets excited as she kind of goes through all this. This is great. That only leaves 3 more items, yes?
I feel like I had 3. I'm pulling up her notebook to look at the clues. I feel like we had 3.
Well, 1, 2... Yeah, there were 5 total items, right?
Okay, so... Red Raven's Son is the one we haven't found. Okay, so there's 4 items. There is Doug's Brilliance, which is the helm. There was the Necromantic Goat Skin. So the only 2 we haven't found are the ones in Markovia and the one in Barovia.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I thought there was a 5th one. Okay, maybe not.
I thought there was one in the Wolf Den.
The Red Raven's Marl, which Red Raven's whatever, the Holy Symbol Ravenkind used to be in the Wolf Den.
Right, and
it has been moved. Yeah, that was one of the clues.
Oh, okay.
She said, okay, so there's only one item left then.
1?
Yes. She
Not 2?
pulls out this necklace, and she has that.
The Holy Symbol Ravenkind. Because I'm a nerd.
She kind of pulls that out. She says, yes, I was able to keep a hold of this.
Then what would Clue have led us to?
Well, I'm sorry. When I wrote that, I had left it in the wolf's den, but it was no longer safe, so I had Doug retrieve it for me.
Oh. Doug here?
He was in the castle with us.
Have to go say hi. Haven't seen Doug. Miss Doug.
Yes, well, we could take a break from this, studying.
Glad you're back.
I am too, and I'm sorry that I put you through such a rough time. But you did not disappoint. I am very proud of you, Echo. Had Shilo not struck that deal with Strahd, I still feel you would have completed the tasks I had left for you.
We would have tried. Oh, copy. Copy
skitters up the desk.
Copy? I haven't transformed
Oh,
copy
okay.
yet.
I thought you were spending time doing that.
No, I was talking to Justinia, because this is a whole new thing. And this is Echo remembering, oh shit, I gotta change copy into a bat.
So Copy flutters in. Ah, Copy. It's so good to see you.
Copy. Want to go help Shilo? Okay. I'm gonna start setting up and do the ritual for Find Familia to turn him into a bat.
Okay. So that takes about a half an hour. Justinia just kind of is perusing through her journal during that time.
Wasn't Mary coming up to the study where we were?
Yep. So, Ivan and Limerian, you are being led up the stairs And about the time that Echo begins the ritual for changing Copy into a bat, Lamarian opens the door and, oh, excuse me, Justinia. I just could I borrow a couple books, please?
The waves.
Hello. Justinia grabs a couple books and hands it. Thank you. I want to teach Ivan how to read. She turns around and...
Ivan, read Elvish.
She looks over at you. Do you?
Ivan speak very good Elvish.
Oh. Well. I'm sorry. I just assumed. You know, I wasn't there for you, and...
That's what you get for assuming. Doing other ritual.
Why are we learning to read right now? It is not a good time.
Ivan, I'm concerned.
Yes! There should be concern. Shilo is not here, and we are just standing here, just letting it happen.
This is why I'm concerned, Ivan. It's clear you have your father's brash attitude.
Awkward blush. I don't even know what it means.
Do you mind? And she kind of reaches up a little bit and starts kind of trying to part your hair and look at your scalp. No, I was just curious. I'm sorry.
He just starts petting his confused. What?
Your father has this very unique circular birthmark on his scalp, and I was just curious if you had it as well.
No.
There are lots of things that I wish I knew about you, Ivan. Perhaps we could just go sit down and catch up? We haven't...
Is this happening in the doorway?
It's like, yeah, right outside the door, like the door's still kind of propped open.
Echo pauses again. Mary, I have questions for you.
Ivan, slowly looks over at, Echo, please help!
Doing a thing, but we'll talk.
Uh-huh. He grabs Mary's hand and brings her in the room and closes the door.
Have lots of questions.
Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping to catch up with Ivan, but sure.
I think Ivan has same questions.
Oh, okay.
Can I talk and do this at the same time, I guess?
Yeah, because you can cast a spell and do other things and maintain concentration.
I've done Find Familiar plenty of times.
Yeah.
So just setting up and doing these things, and I feel like I'm just doing these weird little incantations over this bird. I had to take off his clothes. They're not gonna fit him anymore.
Copy brings the wings up to the top hat and keeps the top hat.
We'll see. Should fit. I think we'll fit. Mary, remember anything? What last thing you remember? What did you tell us, Mary, tell us. What happened?
I remember making a deal with Tatiana to save my son. And then...
No.
I remember seeing you, and she kind of looks over at Ivan, in the library. In... Mulhessen.
You made deal to go to Faerun to save him? No. Made deal to send him to Faerun.
Yes.
Okay. I'm kind of exchanging, it's not so much exchanging a glance with Justinia as looking over at Justinia and making connections.
Justinia is kind of focused on the book, but is also kind of like listening, and she does look up, and you make eye contact, and that, yeah, probably.
We give a look.
Yeah.
Last thing you remember is Mohessen?
Yes. I was sent there to make sure that you left on time.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember dinner at Island? Everyone there.
No, I don't.
And I also look at Justinia to make sure that she remembers.
Justinia nods.
Okay.
She kind of... If I might, you may want to be careful.
Echo nods.
This
Ivan-
one may not have studied divination magic.
Ivan, this may be a good thing. You got Mom back.
He speaks in Elvish. I have my mother, but not the kind that I need right now to solve the problem that we're in.
She responds in Elvish. I will help you solve whatever problem I can.
I gesture. I knew that was coming.
Since
And I
when
look
do
at
you
just
speak Elvish.
I look at Justinia, who I know also speaks Elvish.
She's just like...
This would have made communicating a whole hell of a lot easier.
Speaks good Elvish.
Who taught you Elvish? She kind of looks over at Ivan curiously.
A mentor my father traded with.
Your father in Faerun.
Yes.
A good man.
I don't fucking have time for this. It's just really antsy.
Ivan, what do you need? The rage or power to go get Shilo? We can't go get her right now. We have to let her do thing. Have to trust Shilo right now.
Limerian
Need
is
to go make
pointing and
something.
nodding.
Go make some. Don't leave Van Richten's door alone.
No, there's furniture somewhere in here.
Ivan, please don't give in to your rage.
I'm not. I'm gonna go do something.
And please, no macaroni and cheese.
I'm done. Good night, everybody. Ah!
I'm dead. I'm going to
Evan's
Barovia.
gonna go
Bye, guys.
stack things and then knock them down and restack them
Mary,
over there.
Mary,
Yes.
you know what Ivan's rage does?
He's always been a very furious young boy.
Does something happen?
Well,
Is
rage is never a good thing to give in to. It damages relationships, sometimes beyond repair.
I want to insight check that.
Roll your insight.
I know I gotta do it with a disadvantage too. Okay, well it was starting off strong. And finishing off bad. What's my insight? Fuck. I am. Oh wow, 6. Cool. It's a 10.
You're not quite sure. She's got the same body language. She seems a different person than the person that you've met before.
Then does she seem more like Limerian Mary or like no one, like no one I've ever seen?
Yeah, she's got a different body posture. Like her overall demeanor is different. She just seems like she looks the same, but she seems like this personality is completely different.
So it's not so much that she's reset, it's that this is almost like some substitute.
You might get that sense, yes.
Interesting. Because I was trying to see if she, like, knew something about, like, the demon thing that Ivan has turned into twice now. But that is interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on her while I finish doing Find Familiar.
Okay. She just sits there. She looks a little bit sad as Ivan has walked out of the room and is knocking stuff over and stacking it back up. Riki, you're downstairs with all the other Vistani and Esmeralda and Von Richten. Von Richten kind of walks up to you and says, so there's a lot more people here than I thought there'd be. They're welcome to stay. I just didn't know you were bringing in like a dozen people.
I didn't really know either. It's temporary.
Like how temporary?
Promise.
Like the next couple hours until sunrise temporary, or like a week, or like are they homeless, or
Like a day or two, not hours. I mean, they're going to spend the night. It's dark and it's cold and there's...
Yes, of course. Obviously, we do not want
Please.
them out there. This is the safest place at night, yes. But come sunrise, I have things to do.
We'll figure it out at sunrise.
Okay, would you be opposed to me containing them here?
That just means not going up
Or out?
or out. I mean, yeah.
In this room.
Can they go to the bathroom?
Oh, good point.
Riki, did you fix the bathroom? That depends.
He's got to have more bathrooms than one.
Yes,
He's a bachelor!
he has the one.
No. He's magical. He can fix easily.
Yes, that's
So are
a
you.
good point. I suppose just this room, the staircase, and the bathroom. That's the first door on the first floor, so that should be... You're fine with me containing them here, right? I don't want them in my
First
kitchen.
floor,
I don't want them in my...
second floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the whole
Yeah,
second
I'll,
floor, just the bathroom.
Okay.
There's a lot of things on the second floor that I don't want them getting into. I am this close to
don't-
perfecting
yeah.
my formula for awakened plants.
So, when's the last time you checked the plumbing in your bathroom? Is it fine for like 13 people ish?
That isn't... Checked the plumbing. Well,
I don't know. That's a lot of poop.
yes, I suppose it would be. You know what? I should probably make sure that nothing's clogged. I haven't went in there for at least a couple days.
Yeah, none of us did either.
He looks at you suspiciously for a moment. I'm going to go check that before I close everybody off. Can you keep an eye on them and make sure they don't go anywhere? And they don't touch anything.
You're the boss. Yeah.
Great, thank you. And he stomps up the stairs, opens the bathroom, and you hear a, "What the fuck?"
No, he swears.
He comes stomping down the steps. "Which one of you little fucks has messed with my potions?" And he's just like looking around the room, and he looks irritated.
No. I have my back turned.
He's like down the stairs, right? He's not in there with like me and Mary and Riki.
Yeah, no, he went
Ivan.
downstairs back to
Yeah.
floor
Riki
one.
needs to man up.
Was it you? Was it you?
Hard to do when you're non-binary.
Riki needs to person up.
I'm gonna kick
fine.
each and every one of you out of the...
Oh, I'm sorry. It was me.
You?
It was, yeah, a bit ago.
I
The
cannot...
potions are really amazing.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
You didn't happen to mess with the green potion that was sitting on the table.
I don't remember what color it was. It's just...
I am going to go check my alchemy bench. So
Okay.
it would be best for you to come clean now if you have something to say to me.
It was just one drop.
You used my green potion.
I know what it would do.
I have
They didn't have
spent
anything
the
to do
last
with it.
5 years trying to perfect that potion.
No, but look. They grab his arm and pull him outside and bring him to introduce their son.
His eyes like widen and he gets really excited and he turns around and he hugs you and then he catches himself. Oh, so sorry. It worked. And he's shouting it loudly enough for everyone except for Shilo, because she's miles away, to hear. So everybody hears him shouting from outside. It worked.
Shut up! Some people are trying to sulk. I'm just like,
Grabs you by the shoulders, Riki, and says, Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't have the courage to try it. I was so nervous and anxious. This is perfect. And he runs inside to the alchemy, and you hear him stomping up the steps to the alchemy bench. And there's just this commotion, and he is excited.
What? From upstairs, just... What?
Riki's just sitting on the ground next to their baby, like...
He comes stomping. And he has this journal, and he starts just, like, sketching it. And he looks up.
This is good.
Does it have a name?
Did we ever figure out a name? I know we were joking about it.
I don't remember if we actually named it.
We didn't. What should we name
I
it?
wasn't gonna name it because it was your child. It was responding to you.
Tree Diddy.
No!
Not a tree.
You can name him since he's here, and he's gonna stay with you if you'll take good care of him.
Well, of course I will take good care of him.
Riki gets up really close.
Is it a him?
What? Are you a him?
He kind of leans down to Riki.
Her?
It's like this little curve in the mouth.
Oh, her.
Oh, good. Does she have a name that she would prefer to be called? As you're looking at the plant, it is like the roots are kind of moving. And you see it spell out C-A-S.
No. I hate it. Oh, no.
oh,
How does
you
the
gave him the
plant know the
choice. That's what
alphabet?
happened.
Why does the
Okay.
plant know how to spell?
She knows how to do a lot of things, okay? She's very talented.
I had to turn into a toad to get her out of the plumbing.
We appreciate you for that.
He's just sketching away and he's having a grand old time. I believe I have a spell. I can teach it how to speak. Teach her how to speak. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. Like, this is... Do you know how... 5 years I've been practicing this potion and it works.
Sorry, Fallen. You're right, though. Well, sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith.
Yes, well, this is just... And he's just ecstatic, and he can't even really enunciate at this point, and he's just sketching away in his journal.
So it's okay if they stay a little bit.
Yeah. Just make sure they don't touch anything. He eyeballs you.
Okay.
He's sketching away. Back in the castle, you find yourself wandering down this hallway for a good 100 feet before you reach a staircase that goes down.
I'm going down. Is Barry still with me?
Barry is right behind you. Barely fits.
But hold on. I have to do my thing.
Yeah, that needs to go on the pun counter.
Yeah, I got you. That's fine. I just keep reaching back to make sure he's there. And I'm gonna go down the stairs.
So you go down a flight of stairs. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Sorry, just got a notification that the Marvel game is on sale.
That's real important.
It is. I don't know how to turn off these desktop notifications. They just pop up randomly. So you get to this first flight of stairs, you go down, and then it kind of has this like 10 foot by 10 foot area, this landing, and two sconces light up at your presence, revealing a basically just 10 foot by 10 foot room with a sconce on each end of the wall. And then you hear stone on stone kind of grinding. And this spiral staircase seems to kind of be unlocking, going down.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the sconces off the wall.
Yep.
And I'm gonna start going down.
You go down this spiral staircase, and it is a long staircase. You're going deep inside the castle, and it starts to kind of feel warmer down here, but it's a dry heat. It's not humid at all. Like the dank, damp castle kind of gives way to this dry air that's very warm. And you can see this blue glow coming from the bottom of the staircase. You continue on until you get to the bottom of the staircase, and it reveals this room filled with mirrors. There's probably tens of thousands of mirrors in this room, all covered up. You can tell they're mirrors because some of them are uncovered, but a lot of them are covered up by these sheets, these white sheets.
Do any of the mirrors look out of place? Like they don't belong here?
They all have different styles. Some of them are like gothic and they look like they belong in this castle. Some of them are quite modern. You've never seen them. They're just like, they're rectangular with like thin black frames. Or there's these big round oval ones with like ornate, like a material you're not familiar with. And they look like they're... The only thing that looks familiar is the mirror surface of these mirrors. A lot of them are just, you've never seen frames like these before.
I'm gonna keep walking through the room. Like I'll move. I'm not gonna take any of the sheets off, but occasionally I'll glance behind one of the sheets to see what I see in the mirrors.
Each time you glance through a mirror, you see yourself reflected back, but in a different body. You recognize them as yourself in like your prior lives.
Okay. That's fun. I'm gonna keep going through the hall of mirrors. It's probably a long shot, but I want to try and find the one that I think belonged to Kasaya.
This is a massive room.
Yeah.
There's tens of thousands of mirrors in here. So it's going to take a while.
Well, do I find any doors as I'm moving around? It's just this big room.
Just this big room. The only thing that leads out of this room is that staircase you came down.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wander for a little bit. Just looking at the mirrors.
Okay. It takes you a couple hours
I need sleep.
But you do find one that you're like, oh, that mirror looks familiar. And as you get close to it, you remember this being at your engagement party as a gift. It was Kasaya's mirror. It is not covered.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to it.
As you walk up, you see your reflection as Kasaya, not as Shilo, walk up to yourself. And then the background of the mirror gets less fuzzy and more clear, and you can see people dancing. And the reflection looks like Kasaya is looking at it for the first time, and it doesn't look like it's a reflection anymore. It looks like it's showing you the scene of you being shown this gift for the first time. And Rahadin is standing next to you, presenting it.
I'm gonna look behind me, like...
When you turn around, Strahd is standing there.
Damn it.
I'm so sorry, Kasaya. I did not mean to startle you. It seems you have found the mirror room.
Why did you keep all of these?
Come, I have much to show you. And he turns around and he pulls the sheet off of one and he steps through it like he did that first time.
I just stand there looking at this mirror like he really thinks that I'm just gonna follow him into a mirror. I'll put the sconce down. Barry's gone, isn't he?
Barry has disappeared.
Yeah, I figured.
Strahd, do we can't do.
Barry's gone into a different mirror. All right, I'll start stepping into the mirror.
Okay. You step into the mirror and you feel this cold kind of as you're transitioning through the mirror. And that's where we're going to end this episode
Joe!
of Barovia Beckons.
No, let's keep going.
1 more hour! 1 more hour!
No can do.
Oh!
Today!
So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for coming along on this adventure. I look forward to seeing you at the next episode as we figure out what are these mirrors, what is the mirror room, where did Shilo go, what does Strahd have a lot to show her, what's going on with Justinia and Echo, why is Limerian all weird now, and yeah, Riki.
Kai says now he's mad.
What?
Now he's mad.
Why is he
Because
mad?
he won't keep going. Everybody wants us to keep going.
All right, I tell you what.
Okay.
For that $1,000 donation, we will continue for a little bit longer.
Okay. I have to run to the bathroom, though.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna come back over to Ivan stacking and knocking things over. What is Ivan doing as he's stacking and knocking things over in Von Richten's house?
Breathing.
Trying to control the rage?
And once he's satisfied with that, it's gonna go to the door. But like a little kid. Just
Like, poke his head into like the study.
just like poke his head like just slowly and just look over at Liberian.
Okay. I don't know how to dismiss this without... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I can read chat. So Limerian kind of looks over. Oh, she's... You can come in, Ivan. I'm not going to bite.
Echo makes an audible snort as they're finishing up
Vietnam
turning.
flashback.
As they're turning Copy into a bat and finishing up.
He like gives fucking Echo a look like.
Echo is like pretending to look, but they looking in that one eye on the side, just like.
I was thinking perhaps we could talk over, not in here.
Oh, yeah, of course. I have no preference of rooms. She
Okay.
stands up. Do you have a place picked out?
Sure. Over there, Joe.
Okay. Let's go over there then, Ivan. So you lead her over there.
Yep. He's gonna stack some books, just slowly push the books off one by one. More controlled than just kind of breathing through it. So you don't remember anything.
Well, I do remember making the deal to save you and sending you to Faerun.
What was the deal?
Tatiana said that she could save you and get rid of the thing inside you. So we sent you to Faerun to be reborn.
What thing?
The curse. You had this hunger.
His name is Vider.
Who? What? I'm sorry. You have a new name? You prefer to call... you prefer that I call you Vider?
No, absolutely not.
I'm confused then.
You should sit.
She sits down. Okay.
He also sits on the floor, though. Crisscross applesauce.
You're still eye to eye.
Yeah. Well, I do not know if you know what exactly entailed me being reborn, but I will refresh your memory. I was put down the river and traveled through many realms, and through one of those realms, I picked up a friend.
Well, friends are good to make along the way.
Not my friend,
Ivan.
Mother. I was using the sarcasms.
That's not like you. So, you picked up a non-friend. You made an
Yes.
enemy.
Mother, this is not my body. You do know that, right?
It is now. That was part of the deal. You had to be put into a fresh body.
Do you know where this body came from?
Well, Faerun. Aside from that, no.
Well, Mother, it has not been easy, and it is something that has always been gnawing at here, and it starts to spread like hot, and now it comes out and is scary. It is not me. I do not remember things that I do. It takes over, and at some point, Rahadin took over your body.
Are you still in the library?
They've left.
Okay.
Who is this Rahadin? Is this another friend that you've made?
He, like, gets up and, like, holds her face and, like, brings it up to his and just stares at her and makes another insight check. Joseph, what the fuck?
Roll insight.
But just the dude. Seven.
Her eyes are... Her pupils aren't dilated, but you're not really getting a full... You're kind of like staring, locking eyes. She doesn't seem to be lying or anything. She's just looking at you in the eyes, and she seems to be genuinely confused about what you're trying to tell her.
Mother, is there possible that something could be taken from your mind, that you do not remember what happened? A lot has happened.
I suppose things are fuzzy recently.
Mother, Rahadin is a lackey of Strahd, and he tried to take over your body, and he did. And you were gone. And now suddenly you're not. I do not know where he is, and I do not know if he's still in your body. You were gone with Strahd. All of you were gone with Strahd, and now suddenly you're here. And I'm having a hard time. I'm having a very hard time, Mother. I want to be excited, but I don't know if this is some sort of trap, or what has happened to you, or how to fix this. I thought if I got you back that you would
She
be the
reaches
only
out
one.
and grabs you by the shoulders. Ivan, if it is a trap, I am not involved. I am just as confused as you are.
I just do not want you to be used as a weapon.
Well,
Again.
as far as I know, I am not being used. There's nothing inside of me, at least not that I know of.
Slightly relaxes.
She lets go and kind of sits back. So, earlier when you were telling me this fantastical story, you weren't making any of that up. This all happened to you.
Yes.
And you are much taller than I remember.
I blame Veter.
And this is your burning inside, Veter. I'm sorry that you are going through all this, Ivan. I don't have the answers that you're looking for, I guess, but I am here for you.
Oh, shit. Down in Krezik, in the werewolf den, under the crypts.
Yes, you were telling me about that.
You don't remember any of that?
No, I'm sorry, Ivan. I do not. And I don't remember this Victor that you were telling me about.
Joe. Does she still have her fangs?
Did we ever mention Victor?
Cat at the very beginning.
Oh,
word
okay.
vomited everything.
Okay.
Roll a perception check.
Still disadvantage, right?
I think you only have the one disadvantage. You rolled with disadvantage already, right? Now you have an advantage that you can use if you would like.
Okay, cool. 14.
You're not 100% certain that the canines aren't extra long, but she doesn't seem to have fangs. Like, she has canine teeth. Everybody does. Mm-hmm. But they don't seem to be fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Back over to the castle, or the mirror, as it were. Shilo, you've stepped through this cold sensation, and you have come out after traveling through this portal of color. It's almost very psychedelic as you're traveling through this, and then you come out on the other side, and you are in a very familiar place. As you see your body laid out in a haystack, and Strahd is standing next to where you have come out, and you're kind of like, you come out and you see this, and Strahd is standing there, and he's, look familiar?
Yeah.
You could go back.
Go back.
Yes. It's empty. All you have to do is step in.
Wait, is this Kasaya's body?
No, it's Shiloh's body.
But I'm in Shiloh's body. What? Step in?
Yes. I'm allowing you the opportunity to go back. Do it over again.
Why?
You seem displeased. Perhaps it was me. Perhaps it was the people I put you with.
You put me with?
Yes, your friends.
Strahd, I think you have a lot of explaining to do.
Where would you like me to start?
From the fucking beginning, how about there?
Well, I wasn't there in the beginning, was I?
Jesus, take the wheel if I'm not gonna bitch slap this man. I think you know what I mean.
You don't remember everything? Certain memories still locked? Perhaps she didn't give them all back. Would you like them all back?
Yes.
Are you sure, Kasaya?
Yes.
I can give them back to you. But it does require a little booping. And he reaches out and waits for you to say yes.
Yes.
He boops you on the nose.
Bitch.
And you are hit with the rest of the memories that we're missing. They all come flooding back. Does that clear anything up?
A bit. Though, I still don't understand why you say that you put me with my friends. Why would it have been you?
Well, no one comes to Barovia without my knowledge. When I knew you were coming back, I decided to try something different this time. So I looked around. I found some people that I thought you would get along well with. I figured maybe this time, if you had something to focus on other than your hate for me, apparently, perhaps we would get to this moment. And might I say, I am feeling quite accomplished.
I don't know what this moment's supposed to accomplish.
Well,
You have everything you could possibly want.
I do now.
You did before.
No, I didn't. I took what I wanted, but I didn't have what I wanted. It wasn't given willingly the first time. And it took me this long to get you to join me, willingly.
What's the point in me joining you?
At first, it was a matter of consent. I think part of that still lingers inside me. I am a bit displeased with your outside negotiations, but it can't be helped.
Outside negotiations? What are you talking about?
He motions and points towards your wrist.
Yeah, well, you have yours as well, so.
Yes, making deals. Oh, thank you for that gift sub. Making deals without knowing full terms seems to be something we have in common.
My deal hasn't come to a head yet.
Oh, it
Unlike
will.
Apparently yours. Is that concern, Strahd? You
Maybe a
concerned
tad.
about me?
I've always been concerned about you, Kasaya.
Odd.
Why do you find this odd? It was not my idea for the arranged marriage.
I was gonna go through with it. But you made some poor choices, and so did Tatiana. I won't say it was just you.
I think you need to re-examine your bias.
My bias.
Yes, everything was going well until she got involved. She turned you against me.
I feel like you did that for yourself.
Did I?
You attacked her. You had a daughter with her.
He just kind of leans back and looks at you.
I know she attacked you. I remember that. I'm not saying that it's all on you, but a lot of it is. I didn't want either of you in my kingdom, and then I died.
Yes. So I take it you don't want to go back and try this again?
I'm not leaving my friends in Barovia. Not with you.
Fair
Not
enough.
alone.
Then we can return. I have many, many other things to show you. I think as we spend time together talking instead of you trying to kill me, maybe you'll learn some things.
Maybe you'll learn some things.
Unlikely. He turns around and walks through this little portal that's not even really there. He just kind of into this bubble. And then his hand pops out and you see him.
I look at the body that's in the haystack. Oh, this is so fucked up. And I follow him through the fucking portal.
Okay. You return to the mirror room, and he is standing next to another mirror that's already open. This one he's just kind of standing at, pointing at.
I go to look at it.
As you walk up, you see yourself, not as Shilo, but as a different body. It's a very gray skin tone with white hair, and you have a black handkerchief.
No!
And this is where we're going to end this episode of Barovia Beckons.
Fuck! Oh my god!
Into the Nerd Asylum verse.
Oh no!
So thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you join us. What is today? Today's the 13th. So what is
20th.
20th? That one we are. Make sure you join us on the 27th for the next episode of Barovia Beckons. Next week we're doing a one-shot instead of Barovia Beckons.
Oh god, which one of us is running the one shot?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It was either me or Kat. I don't remember.
I thought it was you.
Is it me?
I thought it was you.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
It's
So
okay.
we won't be playing Barovia Beckons next week. We will be doing a one-shot with this same crew, I believe, right? That's
Yeah.
okay. So we'll be doing a one-shot next
If we
week.
end up doing the one shot I'm thinking of, it's still a little bit Barovian.
Oh yay!
Cool with me? But I will be playing and not DMing.
As Strahd. Joe will be playing as Strahd.
No, that's a little overpowered. Come on, guys.
No, it's like level 1 Strahd. It's when he was supposed to get married to Kasaya.
Little baby Strahd.
Little baby Strahd.
Hey, where's your Straturday mug? That Strahd.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Little baby Strahd.
little grumpy Strahd.
So yeah, make sure you join us next Thursday for that one shot, and then we'll be picking up with this show on the 27th, and then we will be doing another one shot on the 3rd, and then on the 10th we will be doing a special Barovia Beckons where Shilo is off in the mirror room doing her own thing, and the rest of us will be doing some things, and then on the 17th is the finale of Barovia Beckons. So
Maybe the season, maybe the entire show. We'll see.
tune in to find out. We did get that $1,000 donation.
Sad day. Otherwise known as Florida. Thank you everybody for joining us. If you like what we're doing and you would like to support us, please consider becoming a patron. We're always posting new things to our Patreon. If you'd like to support us in other ways, you can find merch on our shop. You can find Joe's hoodie, Star's shirt, Kaz's hoodie, Cat's shirt, and my shirt, along with any of the most of the posters behind Joe. You could get Strahd mug. You could get an Ilvermorny cup. Yeah, we have all sorts of fun stuff on the store. So go to thenerdasylum.com/shop or store. Shop.
I think it's store.
Store. Try one of those, or just go to the website and click the button that says the word that I should know by now, but I don't.
It's fine. It's fine.
Please consider following us on all social medias at the Nerd Asylum. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also follow the show specifically on Instagram at Barovia_Beckons. Next week is our on week, so we will be back with things like NA by Night. And
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
The next NA by Night episode is the week after that on the
24th.
come on 24th. Yeah,
Yeah.
We have the
Okay.
hidden though, I believe.
the hidden is next week.
The hidden,
Neverwinter, question mark?
Mhm.
not Barovia, and yeah, come join us next week for all of the things. Thank you everybody for getting us closer to our goal. We are Fuck.
Jesus
Where are we?
Christ! Holy shit!
Yeah, hold on. Let me. I got it. We hit the goal again for Barovia. Thank you.
Barovia is at 2,234.
Yeah, we are at $14,659 out of
So
our
close to that
15K goal. So we are getting so close to hitting that goal, and we're not even halfway through the year. And it's all because
It's
of you
only
guys.
May.
It's gonna be May. But thank you everybody for helping us get there. Come join us in the Discord where we will talk about what the fuck is going on with Shilo, and apparently that all of my characters are interconnected. So we'll know what happens when Hayden dies.
Nerd Asylum verse.
Yeah. So have a good night, everyone. We will see you in 2 weeks for this show.
Yep. And as always, stay nerdy, friends. Bye.
Eat the stream.
Eat.